How's it going, y'all? In this video, we're downloading Microsoft SQL Server and Microsoft Server Management Studio, which is the environment we will interact with Microsoft SQL Server in. Microsoft is another great SQL Server in addition to MySQL. Both work equally as well. It's kind of a preference thing. I don't know which one is better. Different circumstances, different ones, but anyway, so go to Google and type in SQL Server 2008 R2 Download Express Edition. This is basically the release that Microsoft has allowed to be downloaded for free. Very good version of SQL. The newer versions you will have to pay for, but we probably won't need that, or at least I won't need it for anything I'm doing. It's above and beyond anything. This edition has more than enough capabilities and features. So in the download center, just click download. I downloaded the 64. I have a 64-bit operating system. You're welcome to choose whichever one you want. If you don't know your operating system, you can go ahead and go to your control panel and go to systems, and there you'll be able to find whether you have 32 or 64 or whatnot. And go ahead and click next. I already have it installed, so I'm not going to install it right now. Or I'm sorry, download the installer. But go ahead and click next if you do need it. Then also come over to Google and Google download SQL Server Management Studio. Again, this is the environment where we're going to interact with Microsoft SQL Server in. I guess you can read the step-by-step installation. It's the first thing that pops up. But come down to this link, download Microsoft SQL Server at Microsoft.com. 2008 again. Download it. Same difference. I chose 64. You can choose 86 if you want. And then both down here. So go ahead and launch the SQL Server installer first. Alright, so installation center. If you already have SQL Server 2000, 2005 or anything on your computer, you click this one. I don't, so I'm going to go new installation. Accept the terms. You have to do that. You can click this if you want. I usually don't click it. I don't know if I'm just being selfish or what, but it just sends information back to Microsoft so they can gather data and kind of improve their products. Click next. I'm not sure y'all can hear it on the YouTube video, but there's a little bit of noise in the background. I have new downstairs neighbors who are moving in and are apparently throwing a party. They are playing their music extremely loud. A little annoying, but oh well, at least they like to party. I don't know. Alright, so we're gonna want all these features. Decide where you want to save it. These seem reasonable for me, so I'll just click next. name, let's leave it the default. Default, it's a good location. Click next. I just realized I have MySQL up right now. Oh, well, both good SQL servers. I don't know. Pick one, I guess, or use both. I like them both. Okay, so, yeah, click next. That's good. My name is Scott, and I have a Lenovo PC. Administrators are basically, it's whoever has the rights to move and change anything. If other people are going to be accessing your data, and you might want to allow them to access certain files and not others, you need to be the administrator to do that. I'll leave that as my administrator name. Windows authentication. What that means is, as soon as I open it up, my Windows will automatically allow me to log in. If you want to have a different password and all that, you can enter it. MySQL down here actually makes you enter a password. I don't really want to do it. I don't care who's on my computer. If they're on my computer, they can go through my SQL stuff. Error reporting, again, this will send it back to Microsoft. Maybe I'm a bad person. I usually don't check that box. And now it's going to install. I might pause the video here. Back. So it looks like SQL Server completed, installed successfully. So we'll close that one, and then make sure you know which one you downloaded. But SQL Management, trust me, we're going to want this. So let's go ahead and launch this install now. Alright, I'm back. I had to restart my computer after installing this guy, the Microsoft SQL Server. We now want to install the SQL Management Studio to make our lives much easier. So this is the installation center. We can check everything and make sure we're good to install. Last time when I ran this, I didn't pass all the tests. You'll see in a second, and it told me I needed to restart. Right now we passed all 14 checks. We didn't fail anything, so we're now good. So let's go ahead and go to installations. So this top one, add features to an existing installation. We already have SQL Server 2008. We need to add Management Studio to it. Okay, just click install. I guess I have a warning, the firewall, but I think that's okay. Everything else looks good. So go to next. SQL Express, that's what we want. We accept the terms, just click next to all the stuff. So I want to make sure that we have the management tools for the basic toolkit. This is a fine directory to save it to. Click next. Click next. Click next. Alright, so here's the installation. I might pause the video for a second and check back in when it's done. Alright, I'm back. So the install is complete. So just click next. Close that. Close that. Okay, so once you launch Server Management Studio after our successful installation, we need to actually connect to a server to get started. So go ahead and type this in. It won't appear as an option for you. You can see local and browse for more, but just go ahead and type this one. Type this in. Use Windows authentication unless you set up a username and a password. I didn't. So click connect, and we're in. So now we can see databases. We can make some new ones. These are some examples, and we'll go through these later. So I think this is the end of the video for now. The next one I'll pick back up here, and we'll start exploring Microsoft SQL.